Hey, what's up, everybody? So today I just want to do a very quick overview of a nice plugin that I've been using for recording podcasts and also for just studio vocal recording, just in general. So if you're in a type of environment that it doesn't have like the best control of acoustics, or even so like control of your neighbors, or just any sort of tapping and noises that like are on your studio desk in front of you, or even like your mouse and keyboard. My mouse is a Kensington trackball Slim Blade, and it has an audible clicking sound that you can sort of hear in the audio. I have headphones on, so I'm able to hear everything pretty clear. So right away, I am using in Universal Audio console this nice plugin called AMS Neve DFC Channel Strip. Now, the DFC Channel Strip, this is a plugin that is actually modeled from a console. This is how it looks like. It's the DFC used in dubbing and post production, more so famously for movies and TV shows. This is a broadcasting console. So going back to the actual plugin, it's a channel strip. You're gonna see and you're gonna find the very simplistic controls that you see: your parametric EQs, high pass filters, your compressors and limiters, expanders and gates. What I've been seeing that has been really helpful to really cut down time on just recording podcasts and getting the audio ready is just by using an expander right from the get-go into your signal chain. So right now this is without anything on. I'm going to turn it on. And as you can tell, the sounds that are in the background have really been like brought to nothing almost. If I were to turn on my mouse here, you could barely hear it. It's barely even cutting through. And that's awesome. You could see from the meter over here. This is not a compressor. It's not a gain reduction. And it's not even a gate, where a gate would just turn things off right from the indication of a threshold to 0. With an expander, it lowers the program source that is hitting below the threshold, and with that, it actually helps with your dynamic range. Another great thing for recording vocals with it is that in case you have a person, like a co-host or a guest, and they're speaking very softly like this, and then they get louder, and then they stop speaking because they just want to be very low and far away from the mic, it doesn't immediately cut it off. So I mean, right there, I can change the settings right here, just so that it doesn't cut me off too soon. But it just allows just enough give, so then if I were using a compressor, I would be able to turn up, or at least put in more of the audio into the compressor if I'm using like an 1176, and not have all the external sounds in the background get brought into that signal. So I'm also maintaining a cleaner signal. In this environment, I am using it in console, and I have it set to UAD record. This is big because instead of it being in monitor, if I were to turn this off and just go into Pro Tools real quick, and raise up my waveform, you'll see all the background noise. Now, if I turn the plugin on, it is almost to none. And that's what's great. That cuts down a lot of editing time. If you're doing like an hour or 2 hour long podcast, and especially when it comes to recording vocals, you want at least a much of a clean take. And if you're someone that likes to use more processing going into the box in this example, then you can actually, contain everything to a nice, cleaner performance where you don't have to, reach for RX or any of those post-production plugins and, use up a lot of time that way. You can get it right from the start. That's all.